The highlight of the week, sponsored by Dave Franek Auto. Looking for that first car for your son or daughter? Don't panic. See Dave Franek.
Lenape Valley takes an early 5-4 lead over Jefferson here. Watch the Pats find Marissa Quaglia, who pops the 3, and Lenape Valley's up by 1. And it's Quaglia again from long distance for the Pats as they double up the Falcons 8-4 here at Lenape Valley. Then watch the great look here from Melissa Rabe to Marissa Quaglia, who scores, and the Pats have a 10-6 lead after 1 quarter. Jefferson starts the second quarter on a run. Watch freshman Julia Murowinski with the putback off the miss to make it 14-10 Jefferson. Then watch Kristen Brzezinski of Jefferson do what she does best as she works the glass and draws the foul, and then the Falcons go up 17-10. Lenape, however, makes it a 5-point game off the miss. Watch Melissa Rabe go high off the glass, and the Pats trail by 5, 19-14. But watch Jefferson off the inbounds play. It's Brzezinski with the feed to Renee Lopez on the wing, and she buries the 3, and Jefferson would eventually take a 25-17 lead at the half. Third quarter action we go, and watch this great look from Lindsay Sabo to Melissa Rabe down low, and she scores to cut Jefferson's lead to 27-23. But Imani Brown goes on a 4-0 run for the Falcons. Watch the junior go coast to coast for the layup, and Jefferson has a 31-23 lead. After a 30-minute delay after Molly Byrne of the Lenape Valley unfortunately separated her shoulder, it's Brandy Corsero Jefferson with the 3, and the Falcons are up 34-25. Then watch Lindsay Sabo with the long-distance pull-up three-pointer off the glass, and Lenape Valley trails 36-28 after 3 quarters of play. Okay, an historic moment here for Jefferson. Watch Kristen Brzezinski hit the jumper, and she's fouled, setting up a chance to get her 1,000th career point. And she does, as she becomes the 10th Falcon to score 1,000 points for Coach Jim O'Connor with the free throw, and Jefferson has an 11-point lead, 41-30. Lenape's still hanging around. Watch Sabo with another long 3 off the window, and it's 45-36 Jefferson. But the Falcons easily break the Lenape press here as Imani Brown finishes with the easy 2 to make it 47-36, as Jefferson would go on to top Lenape 50-37 to capture the Freedom Division outright.
I don't know, it feels really good not to have to share it with any other team, so we have to keep the whole pie, as Coach says, for ourselves. It feels good.
Feels great. It was a struggle, but we got over it.
It feels really great. I was a little nervous coming in, to tell the truth. I was kind of nervous to see how our team was going to handle the pressure of the big game, but we handled it nicely. Brandy Casero did a great job shutting down Lindsay Sabo. And if there's one all-star tonight, I have to say it's her because she really did an excellent job.
I'm just a tribute to the hard work of the girls. It wasn't easy. We got, it's a tough league with Kittatinny and Newton. We split with them. This was a big game for us tonight. Lenape's a good team. They got a great shooter. I thought we played pretty good defense on Sabo, and it was unfortunate they had the injury. I hope she's okay too as well. But our kids played real hard.
Big win for the Falcons, winning that Freedom Division Championship. They knew they would have their hands full against Lenape Valley, but Brandy Corsaro played lockdown defense on their top scorer, Lindsay Sabo.
We knew that we couldn't let them get a good lead with Sabo shooting 3s from half court basically, so we knew we had to put pressure on her, and Brandy did a really good job on her.
She's a really good player, 1,000 points and everything, so I give her a ton of credit. It was really tough. She has a lot of moves, and I just tried to stay with her, watch her eyes and see what she was doing, but she got off 2 3s, so it wasn't perfect, but it was good enough for the win.
Just telling Brandy, in the first game, Sabo had 7 threes, 5 in the first half. Tonight was a little bit different story. Brandy shut her out in the first half with a combination of some other kids on her, but Brandy did most of the job on defense, and she hit a couple threes. She's a good player, and she could score any time, so you never know. So we were very fortunate to get a win tonight.
Coming into this game, Jefferson had suffered a couple of league losses previous. They lost to Kittatinny, they lost to Newton, so they were really prepared to play against a very dangerous Lenape Valley team tonight.
I knew that we couldn't come out slow, and the whole team knew that, and Coach is always enforcing how we can't take any team lightly or treat them like they're not as good as we are.
We knew that coming in, Lindsay Sabo had put up 6 against us in the first half, so our main target was to stop her, and then we knew they had big girls inside that anyone can shoot anytime, and any team, any day is what I've always been taught. So coming in here, they had already beaten Newton and Kittatinny, so we were up next.
I told them we kind of drew a circle and like a piece of pie, split it into thirds. I said, you either want the whole pie or you want a part of the pie. And they said, we want the whole pie. So they went out and they played for the whole pie.
With the championship under their belt, the Falcons are now looking to the North 1 Group 3 tournament, where they'll play a very good Montville team.
I know they're a good team, and we got to just come out, play hard, and don't give up any quarters.
It's going to be tough. They have a great three-point shooter. They're all big, tough. It's going to be a really good game.
We're definitely going to prepare for them. They have improved quite a bit from last year, so they're definitely going to be a threat, so we're never going to take any team lightly.
They're quick. They have a good shooter, same as Lenape. Their inside game is probably not as tough, but they're a pretty good team.
Late in this one, Kristen Swarzynski joined an exclusive club. She became the 10th player in school history on the girls' side to get her 1,000th career point.
It feels really good because she deserves it, because she's always working hard in practice and in games and doing everything she has to do. So I'm really happy for her.
We grew up together, since I was in kindergarten, we played together. So being here, being able to watch her grow and achieve this is great.
I'm absolutely honored, especially since Sam just got it last year. I'm kind of continuing her legacy. She's up playing in Niagara right now, and so I'm just happy to continue the Jefferson legacy. It's a great group of players. I'm really honored.
She's a great player. She's a student athlete. She's a student first. She's our nomination for Sussex County Scholar Athlete. She just works hard both on the court, in the classroom, and I'm very happy for her tonight.
When you came and started playing at Jefferson, is this something that was in the back of your mind? I'd like to be a 1,000-point scorer, or what were your goals?
It's been in the back of my mind. I remember sitting in the gym freshman year looking up at that banner saying one day I'll get there. It kind of wavered back and forth. Sometimes I'd come home and be like, oh, I'm not sure if I'll ever make it. Sometimes I felt a little down on myself. But always in the back of my mind there's that little voice saying, just keep going, it's possible. So
just talk about what part of your game you think you've improved the most and it's helped you get to this 1,000-point.
I think definitely my inside posting up. Definitely Samuel Lipsinski was a great mentor for 3 years. I remember her helping me a lot freshman year, working on getting the post moves and everything. So I really want to thank her for that. And I just think all the great players I had around me, Lauren Ferguson, they all helped me. Amanda Garrettson, our whole team last year. It was a great feeling to have such a supportive group of girls, and that will help me improve my game on all aspects.
When you saw her as a freshman, did you think she had the potential to do that? Because she played a little bit, and then was kind of in Sammy Lipsinski's shadow.
Yeah, as a freshman, I knew she was going to be pretty good. But the problem for her was that she was in the shadows. We had Finnerty, we had Sammy, who's playing at Niagara University. She just, quietly went about her business. She's scoring 300. She had 60 points her freshman year. She scored over 300 the last 3 years. So she just worked hard. And I told her this year was not going to be easy because everybody was gone and they were going to key on her. And early on, as you would want to stop a 1,000-point score, you don't want it to happen against you. They played pretty good defense on her.
Just talk about it. You've had 10 in your career. Now you have 10 league titles go with that. Just talk about it. She's not the typical flashy type player. She really earned all 1,000 of her points.
Yes, she did. It was all on getting what you'd call a little putbacks on rebounds. She just, she was always in the right spot at the right time. And she never wanted to be the star of the show. She let everyone take the charge. We had three-point shooters with the Flaherty girls. So she just bided her time and stayed steady. She never got frustrated, never got upset with the way it was going, and she just it was her goal from a freshman year to get it, and she stuck to it.